No, really, man. It's like I really did want to get you in there, but you showed up a little too late. And
like, come on, man. You can't keep telling me the wrong times here, bud.
I didn't tell you the wrong time. Are you getting your information from Kyle again? Oh, hey, Tony.
What the hell, man?
What?
We had a deal.
I won.
No, you do. Where the hell's Kyle at? Kyle, he says he won.
I won. What's up, Texas wrestling fans? This is Jay Williams, your hashtag certified mark, and you're watching the MPX Mainline.
Oh, it's Saturday night. A break for the wicked on the weekend. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. Swear to God, I ain't never gonna repent. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night.
Wrestling fans, tonight was a heck of a night. I'm standing here with Kyle Smith and Austin Greer, the front row crew, and MPX's Unleashed was unbelievable. I mean, seriously, guys, I know
I might even say it was unleashed.
Yeah.
See what he did there?
Yeah, sure, okay. But I gotta say, I've been sick this past week. Did the timeline change while I was gone? Because what we saw in there tonight was... I don't even know how to feel about it.
What are you talking about?
I don't get what you're going.
What are you talking
Jamie Aller, the head of creative, coming out and apologizing to the addicts?
Yeah, no,
we've been trying to tell you for how long.
We've been saying this for how long now?
Aller is a stand-up guy.
He's
how long have we been
a
saying
good,
that?
decent, wholesome human
And
being.
Aller we trust.
It's the same thing
The
you're
shows
doing
have been
every
great.
week, man.
It's
I
just-
don't know what you're talking about.
It
Great
just
head
doesn't
of
make any
creative.
sense to me. Over the past year, we've seen a completely different Jamie Aller from what we saw tonight. But,
No,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
you know...
And Aller we trust.
Yep, WWJD.
I don't know. I don't believe it. But you know what? The rest of the night was just as unbelievable for a completely different reason. Guys, what a match. What a main event. And when I say main event, I mean it in more than one way.
The main event.
Statistically, it was bound to happen eventually.
Hey, I don't know
True.
what you're talking about, sir.
And, I mean, Rodney Mack came in and he gave it everything he had. But I've said before, that mask, that is something otherworldly. That is something extraordinary.
Let's be honest though, Fox didn't need that mask. Fox had that match won several times over. When
I
you
don't know
come
about
in
that.
and you represent Texas, you're automatically going to beat Louisiana trash. That's just given.
Louisiana trash.
Well, Kyle, while I have to agree with you on that, Louisiana, I agree with your
Trash
feelings on
people.
it. Yeah, no, trash. But, however, it is main event Mike Fox. I mean...
And he earned his name every bit of it tonight.
Statistically, it was bound to happen eventually.
I'd like to repeat that the views of the front row crew do not necessarily reflect the views of Certified Mark Productions as a whole.
Blame
Everything
Kyle.
they say is their own.
Blame Kyle.
Just saying.
But you know what? Let's go ahead and get started with the rest of the night. And wrestling fans, for the first match of the night, we saw the MPX Tag Team Champions, the Misled, Magnificent Malico, and Doc Hill, defend their championships for the second time, but this time against Team Action.
Okay, so before we even start, I just want to say I love both teams, but again, Kyle, we still have clowns. It's great. Hang on, but I do have to say I don't support them assaulting police officers.
See, not only do they beat and eat children, now they're beating cops. And I mean, Richter, hey, I can't trust cops anymore now, Richter, and that's on you.
Hey, Richter had a beautiful bonding moment with Doc Hill. Doc Hill had a catch. It was beautiful. It was heartwarming. The crowd was in tears of joy. It was magical.
They're clowns. Clowns are evil.
Clowns are our friends.
Clown-free MPX, but that's okay because next week the clowns are gone. The clowns are gone.
Yes.
Why? Why are the clowns gone? Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead and say it.
While the Magnificent Malico
yeah.
and Doc Hill did defend their titles tonight, next week, head of creative Jamie Aller has set it up that they will be taking on the Impact Players.
So good! The greatest tag team in MPX history. So good. The clowns
you know
are finally
what?
gone.
You know what? Jamie Aller was right tonight. He has been the #1 detriment for me giving as much respect to the Impact players as they deserve. I have always said that I respect their talent and ability, that they deserve the monikers they have, especially Mr. Match of the Night. But he's always been the dead weight, in my opinion.
Oh!
Whoa, buddy.
You know what? Without him in their corner, they're going to have to fight that much harder. They're not going to have a safety net. And who knows? We could have new MPX Tag Team Champions next week.
We know we're going to have new MPX Tag Team Champions. And finally, MPX will be clown-free. And, you know, I should have never trusted the cops to begin with. The cops can't get the job done. The Impact players can get the job done.
As much as I want to see the Impact players trounce to the clowns. Again, Kyle, seriously, buddy, we need to get you over this. Clowns are our friends.
They are not.
They are not embodiments of evil.
They are evil.
They bring joy.
The red, yeah, children's blood. Not face paint, children's blood.
I have not.
He ate a man's mustache.
Well,
Yeah.
that is true. I do need to say a moment of silence for Magnum's mustache.
It was so beautiful.
God but not forgotten.
The second match of the night, we saw Loverboy Larry, CJ Ward, and Tatum Manning finally choose a name for their little team, and it's
It's a great name.
It's a great name, you know.
I can't-
Menage a trois. You know, you know. Hey, we could be our own menage a trois.
We could. There's still, yeah.
Yeah, menage a
Yeah.
trois. Yeah, no, it means group of three, right?
Yeah.
We got our own menage a trois.
Yeah. Menage.
Three.
Yeah.
sure.
Three.
That's great.
Yeah. All right.
It's amazing.
Great name.
I mean, and
I
hey,
love it.
I don't.
So, okay.
Fitz couldn't handle the Menage.
Fitz. Unfortunately, Big Fitz couldn't handle a menage a trois.
We saw Loverboy Larry take on Big Fitz, and, well, it did not end well for the big gun.
Big Fitz, he had an amazing showing. He dominated most of the match, got some real big moves in, real big. Boy, he is strong.
Oh, yes.
Just huge, strong, agile. Stamina. He is good to go. But you know, unfortunately, the menage a trois attacked him from behind. They ganged up on him. It was
massage works, man.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, it didn't work out that very well for Big Fitz this week. But later on,
Well, I mean, let's be fair. Win's a win. He did win by DQ.
Yeah,
so in the record books,
to be fair, his debut win.
True.
His debut
It is a
match
W.
is a win.
he's 2-0 here in MPX.
He wrecked the menage a trois.
Yeah, he did.
you guys have problems. So for match 3, I am looking forward to the outcome of all the rest of these matches.
Hateful Eight is back, baby.
Hateful Eight
One of the
starts
most
up.
exciting
in which-
matches here in MPX history.
We're going to see the Prospect Championship once again be given to somebody who's going to earn it so hard.
I was just saying, actually, just as a quick aside, fun fact, my first ever match I ever saw here in MPX was a Hateful Eight qualifier.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm like, it holds a special place in my heart, so I'm super excited.
Absolutely. We saw the greatest human being alive, Stephen Kirby, formerly tag team champion, and Mr. Everything, Frankie Fisher, taking on, of course, in a triple threat elimination match.
Praise that thermostat.
In a triple threat elimination match against.
Mr. Match of the Night, Ryan Remington.
And you know what? It was close to match of the night tonight. I mean, you know.
I think it was, but, you know.
And, well, you know, we all have
Yeah.
our personal opinions here. But it was a heck of a
It's
match.
in his
regardless.
name, Jay.
It has to be Match of the Night, yeah. They labeled it
it's
Mr.
the
Match of the
rules.
Night, therefore, it is Match of the Night.
So every match that a certain other person wrestles in is the main event, then, right?
Technically.
But that's for later on. And it was a really great match. And I gotta say, Frankie Fisher coming out on top like he did was just, it was incredible to watch. He used everything to his advantage.
I would definitely say out of the three competitors, Ryan tonight definitely had most of the match.
Yep.
He was the most dominant, but unfortunately he fell to that veteran wisdom of Frankie.
Absolutely.
And, you know, Frankie pulled it
Caught him
out.
off guard.
Yep.
And that's all it takes is one move, catch off guard, 1, 2, 3. But that's okay because, hey, Ryan, Tommy, getting the band back together. They're getting rid of the clowns for us. It's going to be wonderful.
You have a serious problem. We need to work on you with that. But also, can we just for a second, Ryan's moonsault?
Oh, Beautiful.
I didn't. I was legitimately flabbergasted. I did not know he could do that.
The man can do anything he wants. He's Mr. Match of the Night. He's one of the greatest competitors here at MPX.
That was beautiful.
It's amazing.
But unfortunately, he did come up just a bit short tonight, and Frankie Fisher has qualified for the Hateful Eight.
First one. We'll see who the other 7 are.
It's gonna be good.
And next up, we had a match that, well, we built that up ourselves pretty big, and it didn't last as long as I expected it to, but
I mean, boy,
man, was
what
it
an ending.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
When Super Tex is in there and when he's representing Texas and he has Texas behind him, it doesn't take long to knock people out. And that's exactly what happened. And that's exactly what I said would happen. Is you cannot come in here and try to invade Texas. And
Absolutely.
when we've got 400 pounds to punch you in the damn mouth, that's all it takes.
Like I said, there are very few things that Kyle and I agree on, but this one, yeah, don't mess with Texas. It was a great match, and Jaykus, get well soon, man.
Also, you know, it'd be great. It would have been great if the addicts would have been able to hear my prediction, Jay.
What? I told you were just a little late.
Because you tell him the wrong time.
I told you to tell him when it was.
That's not true, because if you did, I would have told him.
Well, guys, for the penultimate match of the night, we saw the MPX Championship being defended as Hardakus the Demon of Devastation, newly off his MPX Championship win, defending it against
The Menage a Trois, with featuring CJ Ward.
Yeah, CJ Ward. And I still got to wonder, you know, who did CJ tick off?
He took off anyone. He had a great win-loss record in MPX.
Yeah, no, like he
deserved that title match.
Yeah, no, like during the early bits of that match, CJ definitely had the advantage.
Yeah.
I don't know about advantage, but I will say that CJ.
What match were
held
you
his-
watching?
He almost locked in that CTFO.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he did.
No, he had no chance.
Hardakus was on the ropes, but it was great.
And you ask what match I was watching?
Yeah.
I have no idea what you guys were watching. But you know
I was
what?
watching CJ almost make history and win the MPX title.
Yep.
But you know what happened? It didn't work out. Because the rest of Menage
Because
a
demon
Trois-
magic.
Because the rest of Menage a Trois decided that they were going to get involved again and got CJ disqualified.
That's how close they are. You see a brother falling, you're going to help that brother out.
And cost him the match. But you know what? That was fine. Even though they tried to beat on Hardakus, it ended badly for Menage a Trois as Big Fitz came out from the back and teamed up with Hardakus to take down Loverboy Larry and Tatum Manning.
I don't know
while
what-
CJ ran to the back.
I don't know what kind of hologram magic is being played.
Demon
here.
magic or-
I mean, that wasn't the real Hardakus in that mask, and we know that because the real Hardakus came out.
Yeah, he did, and he won the match against CJ Ward, while Fitz, who is not Hardakus.
Yeah, and my investigators are still looking into that. I don't know what legal department you have because you never said we have legal. My investigators are still looking into this.
We have legal.
Yeah, we have-
Supposedly, I don't know.
But you know what? We saw them just devastate Menage a Trois, and man, oh man, I don't think this is the end of it.
Man, those boys are going to be feeling that in the morning.
For the main event, and I mean the main event, we saw
Statistically, it was bound to happen eventually.
You
Mike
represent
Fox.
Texas, you earned that name.
Mike Fox.
He's not even from Texas!
Can I get a word in edgewise?
No.
Texas wrestling legend, sir. Know your history. I thought you were a history major.
Yeah, I am. But that dude's built from, like, Arizona!
But he made his claim to fame and made his money and made his history where? The great state of Texas.
Arizona.
Because everyone knows Texas is the place to be.
I mean, yes, but not a Texan.
He doesn't have to be a Texan. He represented Texas. There was a lot of people in the Alamo who weren't Texans, but they represented Texas.
Anyway,
I majored in this, man! Don't you start and...
Mike Fox, the
main
main
event.
event, with Kyle Davis in his corner, took on none other than Rodney Mack. And this is a storied rivalry. This has been going on for a long, long time.
You gonna talk about Rodney Mack, about where he's from? Huh?
From Louisiana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it you think about them?
They're the trash. Louisiana trash.
So
But-
that would make...
Nah, it wouldn't make Rodney Mack trash. Rodney Mack has
Ever we need a
always
surprise
been
run-in.
one of the good people. Rodney Mack is one of the few people in Louisiana that I can actually tolerate.
So you're just gonna throw some asterisks out there?
Oh, I throw asterisks over her, son. Just choom, choom, choom. You should know that. Like, exactly, the main event, Mike Fox, I don't believe in that name, but tonight he earned it. Now next week, probably not the main event.
I still say we need to
But
get
either
some
way,
legal into this.
It was a hard-fought match between the two of these men.
That was for
it
sure.
It was a knockdown, drag-out fight.
yeah.
And for a bit, it looked like Rodney might have taken it until Mike Fox got that mask.
I mean, unless, you know.
Once again, proving he's reliant on the mask. He said earlier in the night and said before the match he didn't need the mask to beat him.
And I don't think he did.
He's still a thief. He still stole that mask.
Now, see, and that's
And
the thing,
there's no
though.
lie that he
Y'all are
steals
saying,
children.
Y'all are saying that he went for the mask. The mask called out to him. The mask calls for its owner.
Yeah, demon magic. I'll give you that.
I mean,
I
he
gotta say-
immediately, when he rolled out, he goes, "What happened? What's going on?" He doesn't know. The mask takes over. Now, Fox, he didn't need the mask. The mask called for him.
But
The mask wanted to get its hands
can
on
we-
Rodney Mack.
like you know, get him some a support group against demonic possessions.
I mean, we could call the Winchester brothers. They're about to be available.
But you know what? It was still a great match. And, well, unfortunately it didn't work out for the Mac, but, damn, I love that match.
That was a good, hard-hitting match. I mean, it brought me back to 17 years ago.
Absolutely.
I mean, their rivalry is historic, and it was one of those things, like Rodney said, he chose Mike Fox to take over Texas wrestling, and he did.
Mm-hmm. But it was a great match, a great night, and I loved it.
Texas unleashed on Louisiana.
Oh,
2-0. 2-0. You don't
2-0.
mess with Texas.
He's not Texas.
He represented us.
Thanks for watching, wrestling fans. That was MPX's Unleashed, and man, oh man, what a show. You can catch it this Friday on the network at network.mpxwrestling.com.
And seriously, if you don't already have the network, why don't you? Greatest streaming service alive.
Absolutely.
You can watch Texas go 2-0.
All right. And you know what? The season pass gets you a free month on the network as it is. As speaking of season passes, the season passes for April for Metroplex Wrestling are already on sale.
Speaking of, I'm going to buy that right now.
And if you get that, get it as soon as possible. These things go quick and they are worth it.
I mean, as you saw tonight, it was almost standing room only again.
Again.
Because,
And you know
again,
what?
this is the only place to be on Saturday nights.
And
Isn't that the truth?
Next week, I expect it's going to be standing room only
Oh.
again. As we took on Louisiana, next week we take on Ohio.
OBE.
And
They're coming in with their big shot contracts. They're coming in thinking they're going to overtake Texas. We've got two of Texas' best to put up against them.
Yeah,
they are not going to be able to handle the team of DP.
Coming at you hard and fast.
DP likes to sneak up on people. We saw that last time they were here.
Yeah, dude.
The DP sneaks up, they come in hard and fast, and Dalton and Palmer, they're going to take it to OVE because I know personally Dalton, he's got a little beef with OVE separately.
oh yes, and next week is going to be just amazing. We've already got 2 tag team matches set up, OVE versus DP. We've got
DP.
the Misled taking on the Impact Players.
So
and
good.
Of course, like Jamie Aller, head of creative, said, Dave Sagan will make his first defense of the MPX Addicts Championship that he won last week at Destiny.
And I mean, you glossed over it and you wouldn't let me say it, but I'm going to go ahead and say it now. Finally, the clowns are gone. Next week, you might as well have a clown funeral because it's happening.
I don't think so. I mean, the Impact Players are good, but you saw Doc Hill.
What consists at a clown funeral?
Oh, they're wonderful. This is the greatest thing when you're at a clown funeral. Everyone's happy because the clowns are gone.
You
It's gotta be funny,
problems,
at least.
man.
But you know what? Check it out. Be here next week. And of course, like, share, subscribe to this video if you liked us. Please like us.
I mean, seriously. Addicts title, clowns are gone, and DP, God, it's a great Saturday night.
But no, really, man. I know a dude. He can help you get over this clown
follow
thing.
us on Facebook.
I mean, the girl with clowns.
And, well,
clowns are evil.
Keep it KJ Wrestling
You
fans.
saw what they did to Cubs. Oh, hey,
Mark
Mark
out.
See ya.
It's Saturday, it's Saturday. Oh, it's Saturday night, yeah.
Listen, man, so I'm glad that we could finally get away here from that bonehead Jay and everyone else. So that we could, because obviously he doesn't appreciate you, Kyle.
Not at all.
I mean, you're one of the most brilliant wrestling minds around here.
Thank you,
And
sir.
nobody, you're a Jamie Aller guy,
Yep.
so you obviously, even though you got that, I mean, come on. And what's he even paying you? And I'll double whatever he's paying you because I'm a legit station.
So yeah, you are, and that would be great to actually get some money out of this because he doesn't pay us.
He doesn't pay you?
No, he doesn't pay.
In that case, I'll triple it. But anyway,
you're going to give me a mic, right?
oh yeah, you'll get
okay.
He doesn't give you a mic
No.
like that. He doesn't let you have the wardrobe like
Nope.
the jackets. We do that.
Censors me.
You've got
It's
a great
ridiculous.
voice for radio too. Anyone told you have a great voice for radio?
Oh, yeah,
You got a
I
great
do.
voice for
Thank
radio.
you, sir.
Hey, what are you doing over here? Come on.